Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone. This is Monday, August 15th. If you have any questions or business with this group, come up to the microphone here and give us your name and address. Tell us what's on your mind. Could I have the roll call, please?
Peter.
Here.
Kinsvater.
Here.
Lehman.
Here.
Kufa.
Here.
Laporte.
Here.
Hall.
Present.
Foltz.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Order number 4, consent agenda, City Council minutes of August 1st, 2022, regular meeting, recommendation approved. B is the Housing Commission minutes of May 17th, 2022, meeting, recommendation received. C, Cemetery Board of Trustees minutes of July 7th, 2022, meeting, recommendation received. The Golf Commission minutes of July 12th, 2022, reading, recommendation received.
Motion to approve A through D as presented, Your Honor.
Support.
Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let's go to ordinance and resolution number 5A, ordinance introduction 2022-02 PUD public hearing requirement. Ms. Sturdy.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Before you is consideration to introduce an ordinance amendment that would align our ordinances with the Michigan Zoning Enabling Act. It was brought to our attention that our ordinance currently states that public hearings for planned unit developments are held with the Planning Commission, but the Michigan Zoning Enabling Act states it must be the body making the decision, which is the City Council. So this ordinance was drafted by Attorney Downey for your consideration. It is the introduction today only.
I'll make a motion to introduce the ordinance.
Made, supported, questions? Call the roll, please.
Kufa.
Yes.
Laporte.
Yes.
Hall.
Yes.
Foltz.
Yes.
Kinsvater.
Yes.
Lehman. Cedar.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Letter B, resolution 2216 Cox Drain Maintenance Project. Ms. Sturdy.
Yes, before you, for your consideration again, is the resolution to authorize the Drain Commission to perform maintenance on the Cox Drain. It was clarified that this was requested on behalf of the city by the DPW department, but it was a while ago, so I wasn't aware of that request. It just took them this long to get on the roster per se. So nothing has changed with the request. It is a resolution that authorizes them to spend in excess of the $5,000 that they're allowed to. And we're asking for consideration of this today.
Does the city have to pay any of this?
Yes, the city will pay approximately $1,000.
So what we're voting on today is to allow the county to special assess the rest of that to the homeowners
Correct.
and businesses.
Yes.
So a motion to authorize the expenditure of funds in excess of statutory maintenance at limit 2 years Cox Drain is in an order.
That'll come from the county, not from us.
Correct.
That makes it not any easier, but
Correct.
I'd make the motion.
I'll support it.
All right, the motion made, supported, questions? All right, call the roll, please.
Laporte.
Yes.
Hall.
Yes.
Foltz.
No?
Kinsvater.
Yes.
Lehman. Kufa.
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes.
Resolution adopted.
Thank you. Number 6, Reports of Administration. A, City Superintendent.
There's a couple updates for you, in addition to the weekly update I provided on Friday. The 2022 local road projects are still moving forward. The additional road work for the roads in the Highlands will commence the week of September 12th. There was a schedule change there. We are notifying the residents that were affected because they did receive a notice saying it would be like the second week of July. But there were some scheduling conflicts with the contractor. So I just want to ensure you that it's still happening this construction season, and it will be in early September instead. South 10th Street request for proposals has been reposted. The bids are due August 22nd. So hopefully those come in a little bit lower, and we'll be able to move forward with that project as well. The reliability study that Fishbeck is handling is due by the end of the year per law, but we expect to have that sooner. The conditional assessment of gate valves and fire hydrants has been completed. They're now working on inputting that data into the GIS system. And the city has applied for a grant for a 2023 PASER study, and it will be awarded in September of 22. We are pretty favorable to get that, so that'll be good. It'll keep us on our 3-year schedule to get that report. And other than that, thank you for our special meeting today. I think that was really productive. I would like to set another meeting to go over some of the topics a little more detail and get some input, so we are prepared for the public hearing and the resolution on September 6th. So is anyone prepared to say a date today to try to get together between now and September 6th?
I'd say the next meeting.
At the next meeting?
Before the next meeting. Oh, for the public hearing? I thought you meant for the special meeting.
No, the special.
meeting.
The special, if you do the special before the next meeting, you're right at the end of the line.
Yeah.
I think we need to do it in August.
August.
Yeah. Does anybody
22nd.
want to do the 22nd, the next Monday?
What about the 29th? That's the third Monday, then we have,
I won't be here.
22nd then?
You won't be here the 22nd. I won't be here the 29th.
Want to do the 24th, a Wednesday?
I can't do
I won't be
Wednesdays.
here.
Thursday, the 18th, this week?
I can do that.
I could do that.
Sure.
What time?
5
Six.
o'clock?
5 too soon, or you want to go 5:36? Pick one. 6?
We'll go 6.
6?
18th at 6?
Thursday, the 18th, 6 o'clock, budget.
Yep.
And please communicate with myself, Amy, or Jessica with any specific questions you have. Otherwise, we're just going to keep diving into what we were talking about and get everything ready for approval September 6th. That is all I have for my report, but I'm open to any questions.
Yeah, Thursday, the 18th, 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our city attorney's not here tonight. Any city departments? Okay, D is authorities and boards, committees and commissions. Okay, no unfinished business. Number 8, schedule annual budget public hearing.
Yes, I just need a motion and a second to schedule the public hearing for the annual budget for Tuesday, September 6th at 7 p.m.
So moved.
Or
Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
What did we say, 7 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Boards, commissions, appointments.
A couple new appointments in front of you for mayor's recommendation.
So to the Golf Commission, Randy Godowitcha to fulfill a term expiring December 31st, 2025. I-69 International Trade Corridor. Appoint Annette Sturdy and alternate Dan Casey, 1-year terms expiring December 31st, 2022. I'll need a motion to approve those appointments.
So moved.
Questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Go to claims and accounts, number 9, August 4, August 11, 2022.
Here, no questions, Your Honor. Make a motion to approve as presented.
Support.
Questions, comments, concerns? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Go to number 10, public questions and comments. Anybody have any non-agenda items tonight? Yes, ma'am. You want to come up here to this microphone, please? Tell us who you are and your address, please.
Okay. My name's Diane DeMillo, Mr. Slawinski, and I live on Clinton. I've been there about, I don't know, over 30 years. And I had 2 concerns I wanted to bring up, and I haven't been to a meeting in a long time, so I'm not sure if any of this has been brought up before, and I do apologize. Well, I don't apologize, but I'm bringing it up again. So I have 2 concerns: the increased traffic on Clinton, and I've been there long enough to know that it kind of, you know, at times we have increased traffic, and then it goes down just because of what else is going on in the community, what's happening on Fred Moore, Like now, I know there's construction at the high school and a new residential buildings, we had 42 houses on Kearney. And I guess it occurred to me a little late, but we have all these new rentals down Clinton. There's a whole new, apartments. And then we're having 42 new houses. And it's getting so loud on our street. I can't, honestly, it's, I've loved living there. I come from the east side of Detroit, like I say, a long time ago. I liked my neighborhood there. I love it here. And it's just concerning. I don't know if the, how do they say, infrastructure is keeping up with the, with the growth in the community. If there's been any other concerns about the same thing, about the increased traffic. I imagine on Kearney too, Kearney and Clinton, and people take Clinton to get out to the, to get out to Wadhams, to go to the freeway. So I don't know if any, if there's been any attention given that situation. That. And then my other concern is, my husband, I come in on Fred Moore all the time, but since the construction is there, I haven't gone that way. But he brought it to my attention that there's a sign just after "Welcome to St. Clair" is House of Guns. And I'm concerned about that. I don't particularly care for it. I think, there's, right as they come into our community, which I think of it as a community of families, young kids going to school, raising their families. I looked up, I printed this land use for St. Clair, and there was a study done, I think it was in 2020, about where they brought in people and got their opinion as to the different things that were going on in the community and what their impressions were, positives and negatives. And they talked about first impressions when you come into a community. And I thought, what kind of first impression is that when you see, House of Guns, Welcome to St. Clair? And they are within, I don't know how many feet of each other. It's where Fraley's barber shop was. So, and I don't know what the process is of getting a business approved in St. Clair. What is the process? You just hang your shingle out. I'm sure that's not it. You have to have a license, and I don't know what it has. Again, I apologize. I haven't been to meetings, and here I come with 2 complaints, but I've been happy, and then I vote positive on all the, millages, and we're happy with the schools, the churches, everything. And to have that less than a mile from our high school, less than a mile from our grade school, not that, what is the connection? It's just, images. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of somebody coming into my neighborhood and the first thing they see is House of Guns. So.
Thank you.
Sure.
What was your last name, Diane?
Mr. Slawinski.
Can you spell that for me?
I'll give you Demiller. Just like it sounds. Demiller is DEMEULEMEESTER. And that's my legal name, and my husband is.
Thank you. Thank you, Diane. I'm just going to call you Diane, okay?
Okay. And he here.
All right. Anybody else out there have anything on their mind?
Hello, my name's Devin. I came before you guys the last meeting. I live at 1895 South Allen Road, 17 years of residency. I did not receive any answers with police towing. I have even went as far as to talk to the chief again. And he had told me the only way, and I was hoping he was here tonight, was that you guys would have to redo the ordinance and give us a fair crack at putting in a bid or something like that for towing. There's a few different companies that have tried. I've gotten no place with it. I just wondered why I haven't received anything, any answers at all.
I thought I had heard the chief said he was going to call this guy.
Do you want comment?
Sure.
Right now? Okay, yep, that correspondence will come from me, and I have not sent that email yet, so I apologize. I have talked to Chief Raker about it. I know you and he spoke individually with each other. I'm just going to reiterate what he said. So that will come from me.
Okay. And then can I receive that hard copy to my address instead of email? Because a lot of that, I'm having a lot of
certainly.
problems with my email. Is that an issue or?
Nope, not a problem at all.
Okay. Because I had emailed, a woman had given me an email address to be on the agenda, and I came here and wasn't on it. I didn't get a response on an email, so I don't know if it's on my end or her end, but I'd just like the old-fashioned way, paper, please.
No problem.
Thank you, Devin.
I got a
Thank you.
question for him. Did the chief stated that we'd have to change an ordinance?
Yes.
That we could, I get a number of what ordinance he's referring to?
Yes, I can get that to you.
I can look at it, please? Thank you.
I'd just like a fair crack at it. There's two other companies that I'm sure would want to put in bids. I mean, you know, I get it, he's had it for 20 years, but things change. I'm right here, you know, I mean, it's a hard thing to grab when you got other people out there doing your work when you could be doing it yourself that don't live in this area, you know what I mean? So if I could get a written statement, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you. Anybody else? All right, we'll go to number 11. I have one thing, if I'm missing anything, let me know, but Jazz Festival is this Saturday?
Jazz Festival is Saturday, August 20th from 1 to 9. Yes. Free entertainment.
Anything else going on? Anybody aware of? When is that citywide,
The last weekend. The
26.
26th, that's the homecoming or whatever?
No, citywide reunion.
Citywide reunion,
Yes,
26th
Clair
and
reunion,
27th.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't call it homecoming, that's in October,
Well, that's, okay.
from what I've heard.
Anybody else have anything?
Hearing nothing else, Your Honor, I make a motion to adjourn.
Or
In favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. Be safe out there.